This past summer, severe drought caused Lake Champlain's water levels to recede. And while it caused issues for some boaters, it also made some places accessible like never before. Ava Solberger takes us on a trip to Law Island on this week's Stuck in Vermont.
Law Island, there she blows.
There she blows.
We are here in Colchester. We're on the causeway. It's early November, and I'm here with naturalist Teague O'Connor, and we are going to explore Law Island. Because the drought was so severe this summer, you are able to walk to Law Island. There's just been such a huge interest this summer with the drought and people exploring it.
Law Island is sort of this gem in the Burlington area that people just don't really explore all that much. This really, really powerful visual representation of the drought, and it really was so dramatic. Yeah, so we'll just scramble down here.
Okay.
Let's go look at this log path.
I think we can do it.
So this is what's so interesting, like the conditions change just slightly, like we're a month away and just a few inches of water deeper, and it's totally inaccessible at this point. And we made it. All right, we're good. Okay, a lot of these pockmarks are just from generations of bluegills, pumpkin seeds, other small fish that are making nests in here. Oh, fox.
Oh, that's a fox?
Animals can discover these islands, but again, just like low lake levels just makes it so much easier for a mammal to just walk out here. Yeah, so here's deer tracks through here, these prints.
So there's dog and deer here.
Yes, and then bike tracks, which is the other cool thing. There's like a ton of people out here biking. Yeah, but we can go look for some mussels. It's pretty fun to dig up the mussels and just see how they're interacting.
Conserved in 1994 by the Lake Champlain Land Trust, Law Island is now owned and managed by the Vermont Department of Forests, Parks, and Recreation.
You can camp here, but it's primitive camping. It's also not something like Burton Island where you have to register for campgrounds. It's just first come, first serve. Oh, there's a pair of ravens there. My work as a naturalist and an educator is to empower people to study the world around them and to know that their place, even if it's the urban center of Vermont, is ecologically interesting. You could spend a lifetime on this island exploring it. Up here is like one of the coolest examples of being able to read the geologic story of our planet. So on a cold, blustery day like this, it's hard to imagine that this would be like the tropics in a warm, shallow sea. It's not just like a little bit of calcite. There's a lot of calcite in those rocks, and that calcium enriches the soil, and we see that reflected in the plants that grow on this little island. Like, it is a very rich, it's very dry because it's, shallow soils already. Because of the recent rain, lake levels are back up to essentially what they were last November. Public's welcome to come visit here. There's a trail that lines most of the perimeter of the island, and there's a primitive outhouse.
Oh, I feel like I could sail away right now. And it's only 9 acres, so it's not, is that right? I think
it's really small, but it's like a youngish forest and very dense, and so it just feels secluded. Very few places that you can go in Burlington or Burlington area where you feel like you're in a wild, like a purely wild habitat.
Thank you, Teague, for taking us on a tour of Law Island, and we will get stuck in Vermont with you again real soon.